Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I want to show you a new radio that Thomas sent me. It's taking me a little time to get it set up because I had to find a SDR program that would work with it. There are several, but I haven't used this type of dongle in quite a while, so it took me a while. So I ended up using SDR++, and it was set up to go with this dongle right out of the box. So that's the best one that I had without a lot of manipulations. Now, you can see there is a lot of noise, and that's because of one factor, many factors. One is the A index, solar flux or A index is through the roof. It's 50. We want it to be 5 or less. So that's probably what's causing all this noise. You could hear maybe the WWV broadcast at 5 megahertz. I'll turn it back on for a few seconds. We see if we can hear it. It was better about 20 minutes ago when I was trying to get set up. Let me go back and let you listen to the audio for a few seconds. Whoa, really gotten bad. Let's look at this signal right here. Apparently it's not there. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Okay, there's a transmission over here. But you can see, look at all this noise. Noise level is really up there. Anyway, let me tell you a little about this. If I go over here, here is the webpage rtl-sdr.com, which has a lot of information about these. And this is the version 4. This is the latest version. I've got, I think, version 1 and version 3. Now, version 3 even required you to put it in a special mode to receive on the HF band, because this dongle was originally designed as a television receiver. The new version, this one here, has updated circuitry which allows you to use it directly in the HF band for reception. It works a lot better. Now, let me tell you a few more things about it. Let me get my notes over here. Okay. It has several improvements over the previous one. This is the V4. It uses the R828D tuner, which is an upgrade from the original R820T, which didn't have the up converter. This one has the up converter. That's the advantage. And of course, it's a little dongle that plugs directly into a USB port. And then there's the antenna right there. Antenna that I'm using right now. I'm in my office and I have a loop antenna, which is not the best setup to be in my office, but when things are good, it works good. Other things that this one has, it has the bias T output, and that supplies 4.5 volts to external amplifiers, external antenna amplifiers that need that bias. It also, this model has improved filtering. It has a triplex input filter, again, to help with HF reception. There are many software packages that will work with this. Some of them require special drivers. Some work right out of the box like this one I'm using, which is SDR++. So I didn't have to have a driver here. Other ones are HSDR, which I couldn't find I haven't used that in centuries, and I couldn't find my copy, and it required an additional driver, so I didn't use that. I believe SDR-radio will work without an additional driver. I think that's true. I didn't try it. And then there's other versions of software for the Mac and Linux. Also, there is software that will work with an Android device, such as SDR Touch. So there is an adapter so that you can plug the big SDR into the micro SDR that's on your phone. So I really like this device. It's very inexpensive. Let's go back. I think it was like $40 on Amazon. It's only $40. And you can use it for a lot of things. You can use it for marine traffic, tracking ships with via the AIS signal, which I have a AIS receiver that was sent to me by the university, and I'm on the air full-time, 24/7, posting via that receiver and some software that's in the receiver. So you just have to connect it to your router. Positions of ships within about a 40-mile radius of my location. You can also do satellite tracking. NOAA, for instance, and some apps for decoding NOAA, amateur radio, of course, and other things like weather balloons. With this dongle, let me show you the web page again. There it is. So it's on this particular website, it's $43. A little cheaper on Amazon. I think it's like $38 maybe on Amazon. I'm going to put it in my Amazon store. Let me clarify that. This for $43, excuse me, you get all this extra stuff. You get antennas, you get a tripod for mounting the antennas, you get all this extra stuff. So that's the extra things you get. That the ad I saw on Amazon was just for the dongle. They may have an ad on Amazon for the kit like this. I don't know. I didn't see it. Anyway, I want to thank Thomas. Thomas has been doing a great job of supporting my show. Thankful for Thomas because I had run out of things to review, and he's been sending me stuff to review. I ordered another radio yesterday. It should be arriving today. It's another one of those little inexpensive radios that does AM, FM, shortwave to some degree. We'll see how it works. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.